All right, let's take a quick trip down this deep, dark rabbit hole. So my example today is this Vertex theme, seemingly out of nowhere. Now it's in the 4th spot with a lot of other questionable themes up here. Like this is a child theme, has more active installs than the parent theme, which is quite laughable. Anyway, Vertex. You say that the popular algorithm can't be gamed, but I obviously see that as something that can be gamed. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, 10,000 active installs, roughly 3,000 downloads from the beginning of this month, few weeks now, and we've already spiked to the 4th most popular spot on .org with no reviews. Roughly 3,000 downloads. Like, it shouldn't happen. That algorithm is being gamed. So you could say, well, maybe they named it the same name as another theme. Well, Elegant Themes, one of the largest theme shops in the world, has Vertex. This other theme forest has Vertex. So maybe it was happenstance that they actually named it the 2 identical names as 2 other theme authors, but I don't think so. All signs point to, some kind of fishiness. When you look at their website, number one, we talk brand. Again, maybe on the international scene, people know of this company. I've never heard of it, never seen them around, that kind of thing. So the brand value to me is like, how do you get 10,000 active installs? I realize you say that's not a lot, but it seems like a lot to me. There's no download the free version on the site. It goes right to the WordPress.org repo. So I can't see how this was already existing, and all of a sudden they put it on the repo, and oh, by the way, they had 10,000 actives. Because the last item is when you look at their Facebook page, again, drilling down this deep, dark rabbit hole of gaming the system. I mean, here's a post from October 17th, 16,000 Facebook reactions, only 2 blog posts. 2 comments based on 16,000 reactions. You don't even see that. You don't see that with StudioPress. You don't see that with Divi. Even on their promoted posts, you don't see that number, 16,000. And if you do, you have a substantial amount of comments within that. As you scroll down, 18,000 for this theme. And then randomly, it's just like 17 likes for this one, right? Why? Why is there literally 7,000 of multiplier in between likes between these themes? It just doesn't add up. And when you look at a company like Make, Theme Foundry, been in the community, puts out a product, been putting it out for quite some time, and only 20,000 active installs. I mean, it's just weird that that all of a sudden these guys can be on the top. And we know that these numbers are worth a lot of money, whether you want to admit it or not. We know that there's a lot of money passing through these spots simply because they're at the top of the list, and most users aren't going to scroll, and they're going to just see popular, pick it. And oh, by the way, if they buy this theme, sure, this author might make $5,000. Let's say it doesn't last this long. Your algorithm pushes them down to the bottom. So what? To them, it's like, hey, I made a few $1,000 doing whatever I did to get to this system here, or game the system to get here, and they're off and on their way. They don't care. A lot of this stuff, a lot of these guidelines are for people who care. And when we put in all this, caring, for lack of a better statement, it just really sucks when you see stuff like this happen. So that's the point. I hope you get it. Thanks.